These are going to be questions about the game, but you're going to have to choose who you want to go against head to head. You're going to have to raise your hand.
Oh my god.
If you want to answer first. Whoever I see answer first is who is going to answer first. But if you're wrong, you get a negative point. So just keep that in mind, that if you answer right, you get a positive point. If you answer wrong, you get a negative point. The other person gets 0 point for that round.
Okay.
So we're going, this is basically before or after. That's what you're going to have to answer when you raise your hand. You got a 50-50 shot. Fan guy, who would you like to go against in this first round?
I'll pick Alex.
Okay. So what do? Just raise your hand?
If you want to answer the question. All right, Fan guy and Alex. Was Nick voted out before or after the social media competition? Fan guy, you raised your hand first.
Before.
Sorry, he was voted out after. So you have a negative point to start. Leanna, who would you like to go against?
Fan guy.
Okay, this
See how negative I can get.
for Fan guy and Leanna. Did Mike win the battle back before or after the first Price is Right comp? Leanna, need an answer.
Before.
It was after. So you are in the negatives right now. Alex has 0, but leading the way. Alex, it is your turn. Who would you like to go against?
I'll go against Fan guy.
Everybody's whipping, boy. Let's go. I'm ready to take the pain.
All right, here is the next question. Raise your hand after the question if you know it. Was Nav first nominated on the block before or after Mike was nominated 3 times? Fan guy.
After.
It was before.
I've been high this whole game. This is not my comp.
I'm just not going to answer at this point.
This is not my comp.
I know Alex is a 0, sitting pretty. Alex, it is your turn again.
Oh, shit. I'll go against Leanna.
Was the double elimination before or after the Put Your Clothes On competition? Yeah,
It was before.
it was after.
Oh!
Alex is running away with this.
Right now. What is going on?
Me?
Yes, your turn.
Let's do Alex.
Okay.
Right. Here's the question. Did Nav win a veto before or after Monet won HOH? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Wait.
Before Monique.
What's your answer?
Before Monique.
Okay. Before is correct. So you go from -2 to -1.
So Alex has what, 0 and Leanna has -1? Lord. I'll pick Alex because he doesn't like answering, and I do.
I don't think I do.
Here is
I mean,
the
it's a
next
good strategy.
It is.
It's working.
Apparently.
Here's the question. Did Meg win HOH before or after the Name That Tune competition? Fan guy.
Before.
You are correct. You get out of -2 to -1. It is your turn again.
Let me go with my man who doesn't answer.
Come on.
Okay.
You
There
answer, he doesn't.
Oh, Alex.
There is
I
the
won't be
next
wrong.
question. Was Monet voted to not be HOH before or after the 2048 competition? Fan guy was up first.
What? No way. I was definitely up first. Okay.
What was your answer?
Wait, did she choose
What was your answer, Fan guy?
after?
It was before.
It was before? Yes.
She chose not to be HOH like right at the beginning. I should have known that.
Yeah, it's like right at the beginning.
Let's go against Alex.
If you get a negative, Alex wins. So keep that in mind.
Oh
Or
my
if Alex
God.
gets this right, Alex wins.
No way.
Was Aspen nominated before or after the majority rules competition?
Aspen,
Leanna,
it was
need an answer.
before.
It was after. Alex,
Oh my
you
God.
are the new
Are you
HOH.
kidding
The
me?
majority was nominated.
No way. This makes
sorry.
No,
no
wait.
sense.
Aspen was nominated on the day we did the nomination of majority, huh?
But it was after.
It was after.
How you
I did answer you, Alex.
Oh my God. I didn't
Zero.
answer a single time,
I did
guys.
answer you.
I think that all I have to do is kind of go to the final three with Leanna, and I think anyone would take me at this point.
That is
I
funny.
want
Did you really? It was zero, right? You
I
answered
had
0
zero.
times. Yeah,
I had 0
that's
points.
epic.
Fag and Leanna, beat yourselves, Fag and Leanna.
Wait, guys.
Beat yourselves.
I think keeping Leanna is my priority at this current moment. It might change, obviously, but my hope is kind of to get Dee Dee out, unfortunately, because I think that both Fanguy and Leanna would take me over each other.
That's why I said now it's an even playing field because like we don't know what the fuck. Well, I don't know what the fuck Alex is going to do. I don't know what Leanna's
It doesn't matter what he does because whoever wins the veto right here gets to basically pick who they want to take with them to the final three. Whichever one of me, you, or Leanna wins, pretty much picks. Because whoever wins veto is going to take themselves off or leave it the same if they're not on.
It makes sense.
Yeah. At this point, it's just really, for me, it just comes down to who you think you can beat at the end, which sadly for me is none of you. But, you know, how are you feeling? Like, who are you thinking is a favorite?
A favorite to who I think I can
Like, get
beat.
jury votes and win.
I don't know because it may be bitter jurors, so I don't know.
Bitter at who, though? Who's done people really dirty?
I wouldn't say no one did anyone dirty though.
That's what I mean. So, like, no one's got a reason to be bitter this season.
I'm saying like if they got voted out by that person, they would probably hold a grudge again.
Maybe. I don't feel good with most of this jury. The only vote I think I'd get would maybe be Meg, and then that's only if I'm up against Alex. I won't even get Meg's vote because she said she was voting. She will vote for Alex to win. like she will. I'll tell you right now, if I get to pick between you and Leanna, I'm gonna pick you to move forward. Just because I've told you this before and I meant it every time. I just like the way you play. You don't play as, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm gonna watch the season back and see a whole different Dee Dee.
What?
But I don't think you play as like scummy as a lot of us. I'll even say myself, and I respect that. So for me, and you don't have people off camera helping you draw stuff and stuff like that. So
People off camera.
I don't want to elaborate. Let's just say there's someone maybe left in the competition that has maybe help in competitions from people that are around.
Is it Leanna?
I thought you were in that comp. So there was one comp earlier this season where we were drawing stuff. I thought maybe you were in it. Okay, you weren't in that one. And she gets Hawaii as the clue. So she draws something like, I'm glad we have a little time. She draws something that looks like just a couple of waves. Okay, and she shows it. Everybody's like, beach, water, whatever. And then all of a sudden, like, she grew 2 arms off camera. She just puts the picture down and she has this picture with all these palm trees and all this other stuff.
Wow.
We were dying. And Nick's like, Leanna, you have to draw your own pictures.
Oh no.
So that makes me think that she's going to be very hard to beat when there's 3 people left because there's like a comprehensive competition.
Right.
And so I was like, I don't want to see Leanna at 3 because you're not just playing her a lot of times,
Oh, wow.
So I feel like you played the cleanest game of all the people left, and I respect that. I think Alex has been real
That's
scummy.
one person I
Leanna's
can't
been
figure
moderately
out.
scummy. I've been like a little bit scummy, and you've been pretty cool.
I mean, the last time he said that he wouldn't put me up if he won HOH, or when he won HOH, he said he wasn't gonna put me up, so he still put me up. So I don't know if I can believe him.
Oh, how you feeling?
Oh, nervous.
So I don't know if you know, for Big Brother, like when it's down to the final four, the only thing that matters is the veto.
Yeah.
Because whoever wins the veto gets to choose who goes home. So, I don't really think it really matters who I put up, because it's out of three of you, so it's just down to whoever wins the veto. So,
Right.
but it would be interesting. I hope it all goes well. I hope the three of us get there. Fanguy, I was debating on working with him back in like top 5 or 6, because he was like, your best chance of winning is either with me or with like Didi, and I was like, I agree. But right now, because of what happened last week, I feel like him and Meg kind of like threw me under the bus a little bit during the renom. So I'm not really trying to go to the end with him at all. So hopefully he gets out this round. That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay. You know I wasn't believing him, right?
I was scared that I knew you didn't, because we had a good talk beforehand. But like, and I realize now that putting me up instead of Leanna is a way better choice, because I honestly, I did want to vote out Leanna beforehand, right? So it's not a good idea, right? I think it's a better idea for me to be up. But at the time, because Fanguy kept feeding me things like, oh, like people are saying you're having all these final 2 deals and everything, I was like, what is going on? So then like when I got put up, I just thought like everyone believed it or something, and I was like, oh no, So that's why I was like flipping out a little bit at like Meg and Leanna. But I'm just happy that it's all settled and we're all still here, Who do you think should I just put up? I'm putting up Fanguy, but like, should I put up you just because you put me up? It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter. It'll make it look genuine. It'll make it look like we're not working together.
Yeah, exactly. And like the thing is, like, my thought process is that like if Leanna makes it to final 3, like I don't think any one of us will take her to the end, because I think she has played the best game. What's up?
What's up, my guy? How are you?
Good. How are you? How are you feeling?
No complaints. No complaints.
How's your back? Getting better?
80%.
Oh, that's really
not good enough to do a sit-up contest, but
well, hopefully it's not physical. Hopefully it's not that physical. Like
I was able to actually exercise some today, so definitely in the right direction.
I know the video is timed, so I'm sure it's something not physical, but something interesting. I think
I didn't do the last timed one that y'all did. That was the one I sat out.
Oh yeah, the sit-up
price one, I guess.
Oh, the price one, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how it's.
That was hard.
What do you think of it? I mean, I know your nominations don't really matter, but
it doesn't matter.
Who you're playing veto for kind of matters more than who you actually nominate. But I feel like for you should probably nominate your actual nominations just so it doesn't look.
I'll be honest. I think I'm putting you and Didi up.
Okay.
And I think at this current moment, like I'm already in the final 3, so I'll be honest completely. I do kind of want Leanna in the final 3. I don't want her to win, because I feel like if she's in the final 3 and she doesn't win, then she'll automatically not be in final 2, right? I mean, it's scary. She might win the whole thing and just.
She's got helpers. It's gonna be tough to beat her at 3.
That's the thing, but it's like I know that Didi wouldn't take her to the end, and I know you wouldn't.
Really?
I wouldn't. Leanna's not going to the final 2. If she wins, she will. But if she doesn't win, everyone knows she's played the best game, and I love her for it. I think she's played a really crazy dominant game.
If she didn't have competition helpers, I think she's played a great game.
Competition helpers?
Come on, bro.
What do you mean?
Have you not been in a lot of these comps?
What do you mean?
Like the only person, Nick, joking about this? Like, I guess you're not in the Pictionary comp.
I think I was. I don't remember.
Like when she had someone else draw the Hawaii picture for her off camera. Like, bro.
Oh!
She's the one I fear the most, so I find it interesting your perspective.
Interesting.
Because I think she has the best chance at winning a comprehensive. Because what can you do? You can't call her out unless you can prove that there's people around her helping her, which we can't prove, even though it's obvious. So like, Like, I think she has the best chance at winning a comprehensive.
If you won the veto, you would take Leanna out.
I will take you to the final 2 regardless of what you do because
Oh no, I
think-
agree. I agree.
I think we have the best shot against each other.
I
don't
agree.
Think I don't think either of us have a shot against either of them.
No, we don't. And the thing is, like, I'm kind of scared of. I thought about the Leanna being a comp beast, but the only reason why I thought she could be in the final 3 is that no one would take her to the end. But if she does win the final 3, I think she just wins the game, most likely. So that is something that is kind of scary.
She was the person. Like I said, I'm not even trying to change your mind. I just thought I find your perspective.
It's interesting
because it was completely the opposite.
No right or wrong answer here, you know.
I was like, I don't want Leanna in the final 3. I even said that. I said that 2 weeks ago to Meg or Dazed. I was like, I don't want Leanna. That's whenever I was like, Leanna's my target.
Yeah.
That's why.
You're right. I don't think I would beat her in the final 3 comp. I can't cheat like that. No.
I don't have the fan guy elves around me to like, you know, to help me.
You know what I was also thinking? I was thinking about like the first week, right? I don't know many Big Brother seasons. I haven't watched many, but like how many Big Brother seasons where the first nom and the first HOH and the first veto winner is all in this final 4 right now? Because you won the veto, took Mike down. I was the initial nom. Leanna was the first HOH. I feel like they always leave after a while. You know what I'm saying?
It's very, very.
It's rare, I think.
Yes.
And I think it's kind of cool that this is our journey. Like, we were in the beginning, like, in the hot seats, you know? And now we're here. So, I'm just proud of us. And I don't know. You're right, though. Leanna, see, now I don't even want to win the veto because I'm like, what? Like,
I'll tell you straight up, if I win the veto, obviously, if I'm up, I'm pulling myself down, but I'm going to cast a vote.
You're the only
I would move forward with Dee Dee, 100%.
Okay.
And it really is that reason alone.
So it's still the same, right?
Yeah.
All right. So everything's still the same because we can't let him win. Because if he win, then he get the pick.
Yep.
And we don't. And I mean, 3 is better than 1. You see what I'm saying? 3 is better than him. We could beat him. We just did.
I agree.
So,
I think, my initial noms are probably Dee Dee and Van Guy.
All right. So, yeah. So, we played that game. I ain't gonna lie. We played that game. And I won't give him the purse. I wanted to pick you so, you know, you can get the purse than him. That was crazy.
That was a funny ass HOH. I'll never forget it.
That was.
I don't know how I won with no points, but
I'd rather give it to you than I ain't want pick him and then he get it.
Yeah.
If I didn't know it.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're in final 3 and you win the final, are you taking Dee Dee or me?
What, the final 3? It's gonna be me, you, and Dee Dee.
I'm saying if you win the final 3 comp, who are you taking? Me or
I don't even. Well, no, it's gonna be final 3. We get rid of whoever we gonna get rid of.
Yes, but after that, there's one more before the final 2 for the jury. Who would you take?
Ooh.
I haven't even like.
I ain't even think about that yet.
It's messing me up. I'm like, I'm scared. Like, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to choose.
I know. I'm not even thinking that far. I'm just trying to win this one right now. I am. I mean, I'm so.
This video is everything.
I know. I'm so scared, dude. Because I don't know what it is.
Yeah, whoever wins gets to decide. It's so fucked.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
We just can't let him win.
If he wins, I would assume he's taking you out.
Yeah, so if that's why I say it's 3 up against him. Because he the only person that knocked me out.
Yep.
He wouldn't do it. Because she wanted us 3 to be, you know.
It's the only combination that isn't Fan Guy. It's going to be Fan Guy winning. Part of me does want Leanna gone, and part of me actually just wants to blindside her, and it's just so unnecessary.
So we can't let this man win.
No.
I just told Alex that. Alex said I know.
Yeah.
He said he still was trying to get him to do a final 2.
Oh my God.
So we'll see. Lord, I ain't never been so scared. I don't know. We almost there. We almost there.
Oh goodness.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God. I did not. This is the hardest game I ever played.
I know. This whole game was hard.
Well, hello.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. I left the chat last week
Why?
because I wanted to know where the power came from, and I wasn't told where the power came from to respect boundaries, and that they would tell me when they were ready.
We're in the jury.
Exactly. So can I just run? I want to run down real quick. Tell me how you got booted first.
Dee Dee got HOH. She put up me and Fanguy. Fanguy won Veto. And then she put up Alex. And then Fanguy voted for Alex to go. Leanna voted for me to go. And Dee Dee broke the tie and voted me out.
Yeah, so she was working with Leanna and Alex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leanna's a huge freaking liar. Alex is a huge freaking liar.
I know.
Dee Dee's a huge freaking liar.
So can I run down how you voted like throughout the season, just to clarify?
Mm-hmm.
Dot and Alex.
I voted for Alex to
go. Nick, you voted for Nick to go. Alex and Mike.
I voted for Mike to go.
Mike and Dee Dee.
I voted for Mike to go.
DeLeon and Aspen.
Nobody voted because DeLeon left the game because he had a concussion.
No, that was week 6. That was against Monet.
Oh, I voted for DeLeon to go.
Yeah, that was the DeLeon Aspen. Week 6 was DeLeon pulled. Week 7 you were on the block, and then week 8
I voted for you.
It's fine.
Did you really throw that? Did you vote for me? Did you give me the sympathy vote?
Yeah.
Who lied? Leanna or Alex?
Yeah, it was Leanna. Remember before I was voted out, I said Leanna said that she didn't vote you. During the backyard chat, Dee Dee brought up that you said everybody else wasn't voting you out and she was going to get left hung out to dry, and it set Leanna off, and she goes, well, now I'm going to switch my vote because Meg's a liar. I think it was a mistake that I voted Nav out. But yeah, she said she was going to switch her vote.
She really pulled one over on me, Dazed. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. It's a game. I'm not fucked up about it. I mean, I knew early on in the game that there were a couple people that were spreading lies with nothing to back them up, and they're still in the game. I think Dee Dee has been playing her same game, and she's done it
every single time.
Yeah, she's great at what she does.
Did I not call it so early in the game?
You did. I didn't pick up onto it until she made me protect, as part of the deal, made me protect Leanna and Alex. That's when I put it together that she was working with them, but at that point nobody was gonna believe me. But
every time Leanna needed me, it was all like, oh, I've been sticking up for you this whole game, and Dee Dee's kept telling me like Leanna's been trying to get you out this whole game, and then
Dee Dee
Leanna's
did want
like,
you out.
Dee
Dee did want you out.
I know that, and I wanted Dee Dee out. I was cool with that. I'm like, you're targeting me, I'm targeting you. At least I know where you stand. Leanna was lying to me about it the whole time, which is what I don't appreciate. And that, like, if you were going to vote for me, just tell me you're going to vote for me. And then when it came down to me and Alex, I'm like, Leanna, the whole time it was me and Fanguy on the block. She was like, we were trying to she was like, let's try to get her to put up Alex. Like, Alex needs to go. Alex has been lying this whole game. And then he gets on the block, and then I get in this chat with Leanna, and she's like, oh, I made a deal with Dee Dee that if she didn't put me up, that I would vote how she wanted me to vote, and she wants you out. I'm like, why don't you play your own game? I'm not coming for you. I'm coming for Dee Dee. So why not keep me in so that I can help get Dee Dee out next round?
Fanguy, Alex, and Dee Dee, I can make a claim as to why they should win. Alex, it comes down to don't pull a dot, own up to your lies in the game. We know you're a shady motherfucker, just own up to it.
Now, see, Alex came to me like day one and was like, "You're my number one." And he was like, "I'm not going to chat with you a lot, but like, I want you to know, like, I don't want the same shit that's happening in previous games to happen again." He's like, "I got you." We were chatting the whole time, these one-on-one convos. And then it was like, as soon as he felt like the numbers were with Dee Dee in them, jumps ship so quick, was trying to throw me under the bus so quick. And I was like, you are playing the same game you've always played.
He had a 3-person alliance with me and Aspen. That's why Aspen was so pissed. Yes, I voted out Alex, but he straight threw Aspen under the bus and tried to pin all his lies on her.
Me and him and Fanguy made a final 3 when you and Fanguy were on the block together, and he immediately voted out Fanguy.
Oh, he did vote out Fanguy?
That's what he claims. Yeah, he was the one vote for Fanguy. Or no, yeah, he was the one vote for Fanguy, and the rest. And I tried when I was on the block with him. I'm like, you people need to look at Alex. Alex has not won HOH, so he has no blood on his hands. He was the only person to not vote for Dazed. He worked with DeLeon and Monet this whole time. He had an alliance with Alex. Why are you letting him get to a jury?
He was a target very early on in the game, and he survived. That's
which he always does. And nobody believed me. I'm like, you're gonna let him. None of you are gonna win against him in a jury because he doesn't have any blood on his hands with any of those people.
Fanguy's playing his same game. He's playing for second place like he usually does. I would like to see him get a win, but he's really gonna have to own up to playing the middle, which he has been, or at least I think he has been, and playing the numbers, which is his game. I get it. And then Dee Dee, she plays a great game.
She does. She does. And I told you all in the beginning, I'm like, Dee Dee gets so far in these games every single time, and she does it by playing her own game. She doesn't let anybody tell her how to vote. She votes how she wants to vote, and she does what Dee Dee plays her own game, and it always gets her to the end. And if you guys let her get at the end, like, here's a second win for Dee Dee.
For the power of veto, the players will have to match the 13 players in the game to the 26 numbers on the board. Each player has 2 numbers on the board.
All these numbers are associated with the players in this game. You basically have to match which number they're associated with. So there's 13 players, so that's why there's 26 spots. Every time you don't get a match or you pick 2 of the wrong people, you get an X. Whoever has the least amount of X's at the end of this challenge wins.
5 and 6.
5 is Nick, 6 is DeLeon. So that is your first X because it was not a match. So you must now choose 2 numbers.
11 and 15.
11 is Leanna. 15 is Aspen.
Two and 20.
2 is Dee Dee. 20 is Meg.
Why ought to be number 2? That's an ugly number.
All right, this is how this veto works. You're going to have to basically match players to the numbers that are on the screen.
1 through 26.
So yes, you will pick 2 numbers at a time. I will tell you who those numbers are associated with. No help, Leanna. I don't want to see you looking out of camera for help.
I'm looking at the camera.
Okay, I'm just saying.
1 and 2.
Number 1 is Nick. Number 2 is Dee Dee. So that is your first X because that was a wrong match. But you can try again.
Oh, so we matching. Oh, okay. 5 and 6.
5 is Nick. 6 is DeLeon.
5 and 1.
5 and 1 is a match. 1 is Nick. 14 is Monet. So that is your first X.
13 and 25.
13 is Dee Dee. 25 is Dot.
3 and God, I went against my system. 16.
3 is Fan Guy. 16 is Alex.
8 and 16.
Well, right off the bat, you got yourself somehow. 8 and 16 is Alex.
My favorite number is 8, and I just doubled it. What the hell?
Hold on, let me put this down first.
Wow. Wow. It's like the Big Brother guys are wanting me to win, you know? It's just, they want me to decide. They want me to do... No, I'm kidding.
All right, it's your turn again.
All right. Let's go with 9 and 14.
9 is Aspen. 14 is Monet.
10 and 3.
Fan Guy is 3 and 10.
2 and 11.
2 is Dee Dee. 11 is Leanna.
11 and 7.
Those are both you. Let me write it.
13 and 21.
13 is Dee Dee. 21 is Dazed.
2 and 13.
That is correct. You
You
matched
gave me the
yourself.
ugliest numbers ever.
These were all randomized, so blame a randomizer.
I like the number 5, Nick.
Ooh,
5
that's
and
another number
14.
too. All right, so you got your first match. Only 12 to go.
14 and 20.
14 is Monet. 20 is Meg.
Okay, 2 and 19.
2 is Dee Dee. 19 is Dazed.
2 is DD, 19 is Dazed. 2 is DD. Okay. 7 and 26.
7 is Leanna. 26 is Dot.
Oh my god, what? 7 is Leanna, 26 is Dot.
4 and 5.
4 is Nav. 5 is Nick.
5 and 1.
You got Nick. He was 5 and 1. Let me write it on the board.
12 and 17.
12 is Meg. 17 is Mike.
12 and 20.
That is Meg. Let me write it down first.
2 and 13.
Those are correct. That is both Dee Dee. Let me write it.
Next time, have it written down. Down in the line.
It's harder this way.
I know. 23.
And
18.
23 is Mike. 18 is Nav.
All right, so Nav. 18 is Nav. Number 4.
You are correct. Let me write it in for
Lord,
418.
Okay, the next one would be 1 and 13.
1 is Nick. 13 is Dee Dee.
2 and 13.
Okay, so you have Dee Dee.
Okay.
Hold on, let me type it.
Yeah. 1 is Nick, 9 is Aspen, 14 is Monet, 19 is Days, 26 is Dot, 7 is Leanna. 3 and 15.
3 is Fan Guy. 15 is Aspen.
Okay, 9 and 15.
You got Aspen.
23 and 24.
23 is Mike. 24 is Monet.
24 and 14.
You got Monet.
I forgot the other number I just said. Okay. 1 and 23.
1 is Nick. 23 is Mike.
1 and 5.
You got Nick.
Monet, 14 and 25.
No. 14 is Monet. 25 is Dot.
25 and
No.
26. 25 and 26.
25 and 26 are indeed Dot.
5 and 10.
5 is Nick. 10 is Fan Guy.
5 and 1.
Okay, you got Nick. Give me a sec.
17
You already
and
have 17.
oh shit, I cannot. It's going by so fast. 18 and 7.
18 is Nav. 7 is Liana. This Liana one's killing you.
Oh my god, why do I keep forgetting?
21 and 19.
Wow, you got it without getting it before there.
Oh!
Both days. Both days.
12 and 26.
12 is Meg. 26 is Dot.
12 and 20.
You got Meg.
25 and 26.
That is Dot.
Let's do 4 and 20.
4 is Nav. 20 is Meg.
17 and 23.
That is both Mike. Give me a second. 25 is Dot. 6 is Deleon.
16 and 23.
16 is Alex. 23 is Mike.
23 and 26. That's not it.
23 is Mike. 26 is Dot.
Oh, wait, I haven't gotten both dots. Wait, time out. 25 and 26.
You got Dot.
Oh, that was sneaky. That was bad. Oh, I remember he was at the end. Oh, that was not sneaky. That's wrong.
18 and 21.
18 is Nav. 21 is Dazed.
18 and 4.
You got Nav. Give me a sec.
Oh, okay. 11 and 7.
Correct. You got Liana. Finally.
That's what it was.
9 and 15.
9 and 15 is Aspen. So you just need.
Oh, that was right?
Yeah. So you're basically just right at this point because the last two.
Yeah, the last
are
two is.
20 and 12. A Meg escaped you. But
Oh, I couldn't think of where she was.
6. Have we not done 6 yet? 6 and 23.
6 is Deleon. 23 is Mike.
17 and 22.
17 is Mike. 22 is Deleon.
Oh, I just fucked it up. 17 is Mike. 22 is Deleon. 22 and 8.
You already have 8.
Oh, 22 and 6.
That is indeed Deleon. Give me a second.
Why is this harder now? I can't differentiate the names right now.
2 and 13.
You got Dee, which basically ends the game because you just did Aspen. Aspen was the one that eluded you
Lord.
from one pothead to another.
Dude, yeah, no shit. Thanks, Aspen.
11 and 20?
11 is Liana. 20 is Meg.
7 and 11. Oh yeah, 20 is May.
That is indeed Liana.
3 and 10.
You
Shit.
finally got Fan
Is it-
Guy,
okay. I thought I was wrong.
which I mean leaves only 2 more. Alex is always the thorn in your side in these games, but you finally got him.
I still don't know what numbers he was.
All right, this was a crazy close top 3.
No way.
4th place, not so much, but between 1st and 3rd place, there was only a difference of 4 X's. In fourth place, sorry, Didi, with 24 X's was you.
Oh, I was close to that.
In third place, with 18 X's, is Fan Guy. So it comes down to Alex and Leanna, separated by 1 X.
What? Oh my god.
It was 14 X's to 15 X's. Leanna, you won the power of veto by your 1 X.
Oh my god! Girl, I needed that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
Ooh.
needed it.
I already knew I was gonna do bad when I found out what kind of competition it was. I was like, okay, not doing it.
I needed that.
Mm,
What fan guy gonna say?
I don't know.
Somebody try to throw y'all under the bus.
He will. I can tell you what he said. He said, after I talked to him, he was like, he was gonna, like, if it was between me and you being up, he was gonna take me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say that.
Yeah, I knew. I already knew. He was
Yeah.
I already knew
That
that.
was common sense, though.
Yeah. So I knew that already. So I already knew. That's why I had to win. But I mean, that's crazy how many Alex was 1 away.
Yes.
1 away.
Whew, I don't see how y'all did that easily.
I gotta get Alex out now because I can't let him fulfill Dave's
Mm,
thing.
I tried to get it out of him to see if he was gonna say it.
Yeah,
I
he
said,
said.
yeah, he told me, he admitted to it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what I'm
see
saying.
that.
How you? So he admits you got that vote too. If you get rid of
Yeah,
it,
I was like, so you already got Meg's vote, obviously, because she said she gonna vote for you. Then he was like, she just said that so she want him to get out next. And I was like, you got Dave's vote because of the whole thing.
Yep.
He was like,
you
yeah.
got Jeff and you got Dillion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Dillion? I thought Dillion would vote for you.
No, he was always talking to Alex.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's gonna be like 1-1. You know, it's gonna be like either or. Because I don't know. I know I ain't got nobody. If they vote for me, I'd be surprised.
I would have sworn you would have had Dillion and Monet.
I don't know. I probably have Monet.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I thought Dillion. That's crazy. I didn't know he was talking to Alex.
He was talking to Alex the whole time.
Cause like if we have to pick a person, like it all comes down to who you think you rather beat.
Yep.
But like if I have to pick a person that I don't mind losing to, I wouldn't mind losing to him.
Yeah. See, I told you I wanted the girl.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't pick him because he got the 4 votes. That's the only reason. And then Days told him to get me out.
Get
That's the
you
only
out.
reason. Yeah, come on now. You supposed to be playing your own game. That's the only reason why
You don't supposed to do what nobody else think.
That's the only reason why I wouldn't. Because I mean, I don't mind losing against you. I just wanted the girl win.
Oh my god, we did it!
Oh my god, we did. We did.
Yeah.
We did it.
Oh, this is so crazy.
This
It
is.
is.
We had literally maybe 2 weeks ago, we were still half and half, right? Like it was our side versus their side, and now look where we are. It's us at the end.
And it's so unexpected. That's what I love about it. Cause like me and you, Alex, we had friction at the beginning.
Yeah, y'all did. Y'all did.
You had to put me up first. You know what I'm saying?
I put him up first.
Yeah.
And I voted for him both times.
It was like after you, I was like, wait, hold up. I think Alex might, be good for our side.
Yeah.
Everyone was after
That's why I was like, no, I don't think Alex is a good. And then when you said, oh wait, I think I could work with Alex. And I was like, what is going on?
I was like, he didn't do nothing to me, so let me say.
It's like I kept saying he didn't do nothing to me, so I didn't want to put him up because he didn't do nothing to me.
Right.
To be honest, I've done nothing to anyone.
They throwed you under the bus. They throwed you under the bus.
They wanted me gone. I get it.
They throwed you under the bus, which I understand. That was the best move.
Yeah.
Best move to get rid of May. That was the best.
That would have been the safest move to go.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Now I understand why you did what you did with me, Leanna. Because I was like,
Now you see. Now
I
you
was
see.
pissed off. I was
I
gonna
was like,
piss
oh,
me
I
off.
know she mad. I know she was mad. 'Cause when
I
I
was
seen your
pissed.
face, I know you was. Because when I seen your face, I said, D, do you want me to tell you why I did it? That's why I seen the expression on your face. I said, wait, hold up. She's still mad. That's why I said, well, let me tell you. And that's the only reason why I did it.
Okay.
That's
I
the
was like,
only
why the fuck she gonna put me on?
That thing went red and everything. Went told our alliance and everything.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, that round actually changed the entire game. It was when Didi and Mike were up, right?
Yeah.
But I
That
had
was the
to
biggest
do it.
move in the game.
Working with you, and then Didi was mad, but the whole goal
Yeah.
alliance fell apart.
But I had to do it like that because I felt like Days was up to something. So that's why
Always.
I had.
Days was definitely coming for you.
I already knew it. The whole game. I knew it.
Yeah?
I had to do that. That was my best move.
Well, Leanna, it's no longer a private vote because you're the only vote. So you must vote out either Didi or Fan Guy.
Oh my god.
Fan Guy. Sorry.
Fan Guy, if you have any last words, that would be the time.
No, I didn't prepare a clever speech for this one. No, you look so lovely tonight, Julie.
Thank you. I need a shaving. I need a haircut very badly.
Joe, who are you talking to, bro? Podcast.
Well, your game was an odd one. I felt like it was very different than your past games where you were able to make a lot of alliances.
Yeah.
This time, nobody wanted to align with you. Why do you think that was?
Yeah, I don't know if everyone just thought that was like the tale I was telling, or if it was it was the truth. Why did no one? It was the tale I was telling, and it was a truthful tale. I don't know, man. I think that the people I was close to in the game, Aspen kind of actually preluded it with the first chat I had with her of this season, where she kind of said, "Hey, I'm not going to talk to you, but we're cool." And I think there was a couple other people who took that mentality with me, where they didn't just feel like a pressing need to talk to me at the beginning because they knew I wasn't going to target them. And it really just put me on an island because I'm sitting here trying to talk to everyone, figuring things out. And all these alliances are getting made by people that I'm supposed to be working with, and they don't include me. So,
Why do you think they were able to just, they think that the friendship to fall back on?
Probably because I'm kind of a pushover. I'm kind of like, I come off a certain way to some people, but realistically, I'm kind of a softie. That's why it takes me like an hour to make some of these nominations sometimes. It's because I am actually a pretty softie. So I think they just know. I don't think any of them are maliciously abusing our friendship, like our real life friendship. But I do think that they may take it for granted that I'm, value those kind of things. But when you get your prize pool up to $1 million, those fuckers can
yeah.
catch a little different tune.
How did you make it so far then, despite not having these connections? Your
Because
social game still paid off.
I'm a boss, bro. That's
you also won in a lot of challenges so far. Well, you, Didi, and Leanna have tied. Well, you, Didi, and the Leanna collective.
Yeah. I don't think that Leanna always had help or that she needed the help. I think she's more than capable of holding her own. So, and I think the majority of the comps that she won, she might have won anyway. So it's not it was going on at certain points, but I love her passion for the game. So, and to me that matters. I want to see people win who care about winning. And if you're taking all those measures to try to win, good for you. Like, who am I to hate?
Where do you stand with the final three?
Where do I stand with who?
The final three.
I would.
There's no doubt you said.
No, I'm not going to tank anybody because I think they all played good games in their own way. I don't think that cutting me, like I'm not even going to hold it against Leanna, cutting me at this point. I don't know that it was her smartest play because I do think that Didi, like I want Didi to win. Like I want Didi to win. If Didi doesn't drop the ball at the final council.
So you don't want Didi to flip a coin, you're saying?
Right. I want Didi to, be able to somewhat articulate her game. And if she can do that a little bit, she'll get my vote. Because just sentimentally, I prefer the game she played to Alex's super slimy game, and I just don't think Leanna was super strategic with this decision. But if Leanna talks the best at the final 3, she'll get my vote too, because I thought she played great.
Where do you think the jury stands right now before we get there?
I think Alex has got an uphill battle. I think
I mean,
the other.
do you believe Meg when she said she will vote for Alex?
No, I think she was trying to throw him under the bus to not get to the end. But she might. I don't think she was definitely spiteful about it. So I don't know. Who knows with her? I know it was a good way to throw him under the bus, but it didn't work. Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't vote for Alex just because I like the game the other two played a little better. I don't want to promote. This sounds bad. I don't want to promote the type of gameplay that Alex does. I know it's maybe entertaining. It may be whatever. But I feel like if you reward that type of gameplay, it encourages it in the future. And I freaking hate his kind of gameplay. So I don't want to reward it at all.
But my question is, why do you all in the game let him constantly get away with it?
I didn't. When I let him off the hook, it was because I thought it was best for me, because I knew he would be the next biggest target next to me, the only person I had any chance against. Alex never really fools me because I know he's full of shit. That's why I called him. He was, week 1 when I'm calling Dot as out on being full of shit, I'm calling Alex out on being full of shit as well. So it's he gets away with it because people just are naive to him, I guess. I don't know how he got so in deep with Leanna, but that was a mistake. I mean, it wasn't a mistake. It got him there, but it was a mistake on her part. Like, I don't know what happened there.
You said Leanna might have messed up with his vote. So who do you think is in the best position going into the final 3?
It's definitely Leanna or Dee. Looking at this specific jury, it's got to be Dee. I think Dee. It's Dee's game to lose if she doesn't mess up the final tribal. I really do believe that. I think Alex has very slim chance, and I think that even though I think he potentially could articulate his case the best, but I do think because Alex is just good. He's slimy with his words. But I think Leanna's going to pitch a good case too. And Dee dropped the ball in her last final tribal. I feel like.
Any final thoughts on the game overall?
I mean, this was fun. It was exhausting. It was long. I pulled out some wins when I needed to. Tried to bring a good energy to everybody and everything, and it was fun. It was first few weeks were a little rough for me because I was dealing with some personal shit. So, but after that, I think I settled down, got back home, and I didn't. It sounds bad. I just didn't. I wasn't as passionate to win this season as I think I was about seasons past. And I think partially is because I didn't expect to make it this far. So, like I said, I won helicopter, and I made it way further than anyone should have in a game like Big Brother that's a alliance-dominated game where realistically you should just have a big-ass alliance right off top. And for someone like me who thrives off information and control to get this far, having none of either, yeah, man, couldn't be prouder of myself.